Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision what comic books to buy. And today, fans, we're talking about, yes, Green Lantern, The Lost Army, issue number 1. That's right, fans. This is DC's new Green Lantern series. I'm pretty sure that this is a mini series, and this is written by Colin Bunn, and the artwork is done by Jesus Sayas. I was looking for a good Green Lantern story here. I haven't been a true fan or real fan of Robert Vendetti's run on Green Lantern. He's had hit and miss issues, and I felt like Hal Jordan has been just too galactic lately, not enough time spent on Earth. And I feel like he's best written when he's in Justice League, and he wasn't in Justice League all that much until recently, because obviously Jeff Johns writes that book. I'm spoiled by Jeff Johns' writing of Green Lantern. I love the character, and just Robert Venditti, for me, hasn't been hitting it out of the park. But I definitely wanted to give this one a try, and however, this one doesn't feature Hal Jordan at all. This one focuses around John Stewart and the Green Lantern Corps. Cool cover here. We get to see a few rings just floating in the air. It's about 5 different rings, and there's blood surrounded around it. The artwork inside this book is great artwork. I enjoyed it. Kind of fits what the Green Lantern Corps really is. Good constructs that go throughout the issue when you're reading it. Kilowog looks good. John Stewart looks pretty good. He's not my favorite Lantern, but nevertheless, I thought he was well written in the book as well. Krona is in this issue. Not sure really how or why he's in this book. Also, we get to see Guy Gardner in this issue, and there's good dialogue references as him being the Christmas Lantern now, and there was good character interactions there when John Stewart and Guy sits there and says to him, "Jackass." It's just fitting Guy Gardner. So I think overall it was great artwork, and visually it was a good story to look at. Now, what did I think about the story overall? Well, the story puts the Green Lantern Corps against these types of energy things called the sweepers, and you get in contact with them, and they create these flesh wounds, obviously, and they're very hard to destroy. And our heroes have no idea how they got here, so the reader obviously has no idea how they got here. Krona is in this situation as well, and all of a sudden he's working with them, and they have no idea why he's there either. So it's this big, huge mystery. And in the issue, you wind up seeing how John Stewart reacts and how he fights and how he was, in the military and how his thought process is as well. So you get to see flashbacks of him. So if you're a John Stewart fan, you're probably going to like this part of the story, and how he leads the Corps and how he uses his constructs to defeat the enemy here temporarily. And as the issue goes, you learn a little about Krona, and everyone's just on the edge of their seat about how maybe manipulative he is, and if he is going to cause problems, that the Corps is going to gut him here. And then all of a sudden you find out that there's missing lanterns, and they find them, but they're in like this red crystal or whatnot, and they've been killed because their shields have been depleted around them, and their rings can't find replacements because they're stuck in this chrysalis or whatever it is, and plus there's this signature distortion, and Krona tries to find out where this energy is coming from. And then all of a sudden Guy gets swooped in here, and he's just like, "Oh, hey, well, I was just sitting around on Earth just minding my business, not wearing magical rings, and the next thing I show up, I'm here, And so he's joined in part of the adventure. And then the next thing they come across this big structure that represents aggression and rage, and it's this red pyramid-like thing. So after reading this book, you're kind of just like, okay, how were they thrusted here? How is Krona involved? Where is this red thing? Guy Gardner's wearing the green ring and the red ring at the same time. Like, what's going on? So by the time you get done reading this book, you have so many more questions after reading it. So it kind of makes you want to read issue number 2. Overall, I thought it was a good book. It had good action, good pacing, good character interactions. Kind of confused on how Krona fits in this whole thing, but obviously he will as you read this. And I think Cullen Bunn did a good job on here. He writes Sinestro, so I think he does a good job on that series as well. And if you guys want to check this out, I definitely think it's worth the read. I think it's a solid book. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5 stars. Not the best Green Lantern book I read, but it's a good story to kick it off, and had good pacing and makes you want to read that second issue. So fans, in the comments below, tell me what you thought of Green Lantern and the Lost Army. And fans, if you want to go out and buy it, definitely check it out. So fans, as always, again, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. Until that next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And thanks for watching, fans. Take care. Bye.